Come on, Shane. Don't be weird about it.
What? All right, what's good, y'all? Stadium Whispers. It's your boy Shane. We're back again. Of course, it's Tuesday, around 8 o'clock, 8:30. But anyway, who cares? We're back again. And this week, we'll do a little, recap of the NBA Finals. What's going on right now? Are Shane and Vaughn? Are we a little, are we a little nervous about our pick right now about the Celtics in 6 or 7? Well, I know Vaughn said 6, but I said 7. I don't know.
Well, technically, Vaughn's wrong now, so he's wrong.
Hey, shut up. Let him talk.
He's wrong, actually. He's wrong.
Let him talk.
He's wrong.
Anyway, somebody up here, some other people up here maybe pick the Warriors in 6 or 7. See how they feel about their pick. But anyway, go ahead and get this started. We got my man Travis.
Shout out Game 6, Clay.
Mm-hmm. Got Ivan. What's up, man?
Shout out Vaughn being wrong once again.
We don't know yet. We got Vaughn.
What do you mean you don't know yet? They can't win in 6. It's impossible.
We got.
It's impossible.
A wise man once said,
It's impossible.
"Shut up, Ivan."
Right. Stop talking. We got Vaughn. We got some Kentucky fan named Ben Hutch.
Yes, sir. Calipari.
Hot take Hutch.
Appreciate the love on the intro. Appreciate the love.
Back again. Second week in a row.
Hey, second week in a row, baby.
So far, I don't have any
Loser.
technical difficulties for anybody.
Hey,
You know what's funny?
chill
You know what's
with
funny,
me,
by the
chill
way?
with me.
I had a Wi-Fi outage basically all day until 5 o'clock. From last night. I actually had to go to watch the game at Glory Days last night. It was a Wi-Fi outage, and I had to get it fixed. I attribute that to Hot Take Hutch here. But we're back. We're back. It's all good.
back, baby. Back on
He's a jinx, man.
It's
He's
crazy.
a jinx.
It's crazy. I had to go out to a sports bar on a Monday. Okay, I blame this guy.
He's a jinx.
Hey, it was a cool vibe.
Nice little vibe. Spill the drink, my guy.
All right. So, what's y'all thoughts on the game so far, the series? What's your feelings right now? Ivan, you seem so,
No, I don't want to go first. I want to hear from the Celtics fans.
Let's
I want to
hear
hear from
from
the
Yak.
Celtics fans.
I want to hear from
Yeah.
Yak.
All right, let's hear from Yak. He's just like,
Is it Yak a Celtics fan?
Yeah,
No.
What?
he's a Celtics fan. You know, he's a Celtics fan. You know,
I don't know what.
Yeah, that's this guy.
JT, no, JT is your man, though.
This guy.
Nah, man, he went to the Celtics. I can't watch him.
Eh.
But like
Really?
the Celtics been playing good. They've just been having late game folders. They're not a bad team per se, but Golden State's just been better, I think. Simple as that. I feel like Wiggins has been pushing the issue as the third option, like I said he should. I feel like he's been coming up strong and helping Chef Curry along these last couple games, secure these dubs that they need. Take the 3-2 lead.
Stock up.
Stock up. 40 M's Hall of Fame arc. Right here.
That started now.
He's about to get Wiggins about to get paid.
Like 24,
Wig-
right?
Wiggins about to get paid.
He's definitely going to get paid.
Nah,
He's
about
getting
14,
paid.
though.
No, Dubs going to flip him, as they should. I mean,
Dubs are flipping him for sure.
They definitely.
They got other guys coming up.
He's getting paid, man.
Heel.
He's really
showed out.
really been the difference these last 2 games. Obviously, Steph had a crazy ass game 4, but even game 4, Wiggins had 17 and 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been on the boards heavy.
Scoring, boy, it's crazy. He's really been hooping. He's been showing his ass this finals. And shout out to Mabel Jordan for really, really hooping. But the Celtics, they got to be ashamed of themselves. There's no way in the hell they should be losing these games. Way too many damn turnovers. When they're driving to the rim, the shit's so damn sloppy. It's crazy. Like, if the Celtics aren't going to blow you out, or if they're not knocking down threes, they're really not going to win the game when it comes down to it in the fourth quarter. Because their offense just gets stagnant. It really shows their lack of offense. Tatum drive, kick, Jaylen Brown drive, kick it out to
yeah.
somebody. Anybody shoots a three. Derek White will get clutch. I mean, we'll get shots down the stretch. Fucking Grant Williams is shots, but it just looks disgusting. So they should be ashamed of themselves right now that they're not taking care of the Warriors.
I mean,
Steph doesn't go off and you lose. You got to take advantage of that. And you got back at the crib. You got to steal that game. You got to steal that game, bro.
It's not even the fact Steph had an off night. They out rebounded the Warriors. They shot better from three than the Warriors, and they still lost. They lost. I mean, to be honest, are we surprised? This is how they've been playing all year. There's never been real flow in their offense much.
But that's what I wanted to chime in. I think it was not too long ago. They were talking. People were saying how Ime has been out coaching Kerr. They're both doing good, but as far as I don't think he's out coaching Kerr, he just got more to use at his disposal. Like they don't have no offensive sets. They come down, do iso ball, drive, kick. When they're hot, they hot. That's all they do. They come down, Jaylen Brown pop it off. He'll drive. He'll go a little cold. JT will pick it up. He'll drive, kick. And if they both not getting if they're not getting to the line and they're not attacking the basket, one of their randoms will go off for 20 from the 3-point. They'll just get the rest of the team like on fire. They don't really run those sets, man. Like they play D, they got length, they play D, and they're all serviceable. It's just the whole coach I never really agreed with. Because Kerr is doing more with less.
That's because niggas ain't got a point guard. That's why the offense be so.
I was ready to say. I mean, to be honest, the Celtics this offseason, that's what they need to invest in. Someone that could run an offense. Someone they need a point guard badly.
I mean, I like it because I don't want to take the fact that they don't have a point guard allows Marcus Smart to play the point guard. Then they can switch everything. That's why their defense is so great. They put
I get that.
They put a lot of facilitating on Tatum, which is why I think a lot of times he might have an off game because he has to do the quote unquote superstar stuff. I gotta facilitate. I gotta play defense. I gotta score. I gotta rebound. All that stuff. I think that's why sometimes he might have an off game, but they don't have a point guard, which is why I think their offense sometimes gets stagnant, and then they fall in love with the three ball way too much. And it's for some reason when they're driving through the lane, they're missing like Tatum be missing layups, fumbling the ball, and I guess it's disgusting what's been going on, honestly. But you know what I mean, I think that's why I was talking. I mean, Hutch. That's why I think their offense has been so stagnant. They don't have a real point guard,
right?
But
and then the turnovers.
He's a small ball three. In reality, Marcus Smart is a small ball three in reality.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty much.
I mean, but they've tried Kyrie, they tried Walker.
Kyrie's a true point guard.
No, he's not even a point guard. I'm saying they tried.
No, Kimba, but see the thing with Kimba, he was getting torched on defense. So it was like,
I mean, Kimba was. I don't want to say he's a shell of himself, but injuries really made him not who he was.
He doesn't play D. I mean, it's just face. He never really was a defensive guy. He was straight bucket.
I'm not mad at them having Marcus Smart running the one because it allows them to have one of the best defenses.
Yeah. I mean, they got
that when it's stagnant, we think of things like this. Like when it gets when they're not hitting threes, okay, their defense is bad. I mean, their offense is bad. ISO ball is not going to really win anything. But
whatever they do, they need to shore up these turnover issues because
Tatum has the record.
Guy JT that's so likable and everybody thinks he's like on superstar, the cusp of a superstar, or whatever the case is. He's all-time leading playoff. He leads the playoffs in turnovers all time.
So who's number two?
For a season?
Let me ask. Well, who's number two though? I mean,
LeBron.
The second person is a scrub.
LeBron
two either. Right.
LeBron's number two.
Right.
Okay, but we're talking about longevity versus one season. You've been to the playoffs as long as LeBron has. You're probably going to be leading a lot of fucking caps.
No, Ben, the record's for just one season, like for a single season. It's not for a career. It's not for career.
Not the entire career. It's just for one.
Yeah, it's just for one season.
I will say that a lot of LeBron's turnovers may be being aggressive. Like I'm seeing the pass, maybe you're not there, things like that. Tatum's turnovers are like stuff that like
sloppy.
They're horrendous.
Really?
I mean, turnovers are turnovers at the end of the day. But I like a turnover if you're being aggressive, trying to make the right play. If it's a good look, but it's an off pass or somebody's not ready for it. Versus Tatum's like the stuff that he's doing is kind of confusing.
But and you also got to think. I mean, their roles are different too. Like LeBron's literally the playmaker, the facilitator. That's his role. You feel me? Versus Tatum, which actually makes it more egregious to me. The fact that he has this many turnovers and he's not really. His main role is not facilitating. That's more egregious, actually.
Yeah, so when we're watching it, it's bad. When you really watch it, it's not. But yeah, I'm still going to stay on my Celtics pick. Obviously, they're not going to win in 6, but I'm still confident they're going to win the series. A little bit confident.
I mean, when you watch the Celtics offense, I mean, what do you see? You see Marcus Smart takes it down the floor, passes to Tatum.
I see this.
Tatum or Brown drove down the clock. It's about 8-9 seconds, and all of a sudden, pull up.
There's no ball movement. There's no they can do it. They can run more pick and roll. Something. Do something.
Or last second drive to the hole, kick out to Derek White, Al Horford, Smart. That's what the entire offense is.
Yeah, man.
And they be doing that shit in crunch time too, bro. 3 minutes left. We doing the same bullshit.
But that's
pretty much
seeing them fold in the later minutes. They don't have no go-to sets. It's just like
they don't
put the ball in your hands and just hope you make a play.
I actually don't like the way I don't even like watching their offense. To be honest, I mean, if they're hitting, that's different. If they're if they're hitting, that's one thing. But other than that, like, I'd be like, come on, yo. This is like
Yak said he'd rather Wiggins over Tatum right now.
Nah, I never say that, but I mean,
Tatum.
He's always been cool in Tatum talk, man.
Wiggins is playing just as good as Tatum, not better.
You know, Tatum's gonna be Tatum now. Tatum's gonna have games where he's like last night, the first 3 quarters, and then have a fourth quarter like he did, and then he'll have games where he's like missing for 3 quarters and have a fourth quarter. He does. Sometimes he's Kobe, sometimes he's PG.
No,
hold on.
All George is perfect.
Hold on. So speaking of Kobe, since clearly this is the player Tatum idolizes, right? Clearly, you know, with all the my bad. Yeah. But anyways, you know what I meant. But clearly this is the guy that Tatum looks up to, I guess, his game and stuff like that, right? So in the fourth quarter, I mean,
slap the dog.
And granted, like I said, everyone has like bad games and stuff in the finals. It happens. But Tatum, to me, is like Tatum doesn't have that pit bull mentality. I don't see it.
And Brown does.
Jalen definitely has it more than Tatum, but I don't think Tatum has that pit. Like, I want the ball. Like, I need the ball. Like, let me take the mentality in the fourth.
Not what Tatum don't like or will take.
I mean, I know he's not shy to shoot the ball. I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about like that. You know that. Come on, you know that dog. Like, I haven't seen it.
Who put up 40 points? Jason Tatum.
Okay, one.
I'm saying like Jason.
I'm not saying he can't go off for 40. Of course he can go off for 40.
Did he hit a game winner
when it matters most?
Last year, Vaughn?
Listen, what
he's
you
not
say?
attacking
he hit a
nobody.
game winner buzzer beater against the Nets in the playoffs last year.
This year he's talking about last year.
I thought he had one last year when it was him Dolo. He went a couple games.
But he was hooping like last year. He was hooping. I don't want to listen.
But they was getting swept.
I don't want to go here.
Tatum like that.
I don't want to go here with the shoulder thing. I don't want to go with the shoulder thing, but it has to be something. It has to be something.
Tatum's not scared. I'm not.
I don't think he's scared. It's just something. I don't know if he's.
I don't see no dog in him in this finals. I'm not saying, but I just don't see it in this finals.
I think the dog is there, but it's something's missing. It's killing me because these games be close. And Tatum, if you're that guy, if you want to be that top 7-ish, 8-ish guy that people want to put you at, these games are close. This is your time. This is your time.
And that's my point. And that's my point. If you want to be in that Kobe echelon, if you want to be one of those guys, you gotta. This is your moment.
What we're missing last game is Jason Tatum played he played almost the entire game except for 2 minutes.
How old is he, Shane?
Shane, he's 20.
No, I'm saying,
I don't want to hear no excuses. Shane, he's not an old man.
I'm saying
he's not an old man, Shane.
I'm saying, listen to me. I'm saying he played all but 2 minutes of the game. The Celtics started, what was it, like 0 of like 12 from 3. I mean, so they're playing from behind. You know, Tatum's playing almost the entire game, and then just come in the fourth quarter, pretty much. That team was gassed. I mean, I saw Jason Tatum come up the floor. He's just
holding his shorts, hands on his knees.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a
lack of hustle.
That's no heart to me.
Fourth quarter, you saw
game 2. What was the game? It was game 2 or 3. Steph was gassed. Come on, it happens. You in the finals.
Yeah, exactly. That's no excuse in the fourth, man. I'm sorry.
Why do you think Stephen Curry didn't make a 3? He was gassed from the other night.
I mean, but he just had 43 to game.
No, but I mean,
get an all-time finals performance. Tatum's not giving us an all-time finals performance.
That's what I'm saying. You can't compare that.
Yeah,
you can't compare that at all.
If you do that, Steph get an off game, and then my teammates are picking you up with Tatum.
Tatum hasn't even had 30 yet.
Tatum
hasn't had a 30-point game yet.
With Kevin Durant, you got to show up.
15 points.
Huh?
I mean, it's not like he's scoring like 15 points. I mean, he's scoring. Like,
but he still had a 30-point game.
No. What you saying?
He score at least a 30-point game. I'm saying he's scoring like 27, 28.
That's
points.
not going to cut it.
If you're a superstar, you got to score 30.
In the finals, as an NBA superstar,
you got to score 30.
Your mentality is to go out and I'm going to get 40 every night, whether you like it or not.
And he hasn't even touched 30 yet.
That's not going to cut it, Shane. 25, 26. If you're trying to sit at the table with these guys, I'm going to need at least 35.
The top 7 is the top.
I'm going to need that.
And even it's like I'm not gonna say it's a meaningless 27, but it doesn't sting. That 25,
no, it's
it doesn't
meaningless.
sting.
It's meaningless.
Meaningless. I mean, like Wiggins 26 meant more than most of Jason Tatum's points this playoffs. I mean, this finals. To be honest, his 26 last night meant a lot more.
27. They're not coming back in the third quarter without that 27. He needs to do. He needs to do more offensively. He needs a 35, 40-point game. But I'm saying to say it's meaningless.
When you lose the game, it's meaningless. And then when you don't give me anything in the fourth quarter, it's even more meaningless. And I'm with you. I picked the Celtics to win, so I want them to win more or less because
Tatum had a good
show up. You have to. You sweep.
Have a good 3 quarters.
Kyrie, you beat Giannis. We're in the finals now, nigga. You got to show up. If you want to be that guy, I'm texting Kobe. I got you. Kobe's not gonna. I need more than that. Bro.
Yeah,
and not only that. Look at his matchups. There's not one person he could look on the other side of the court that will guard him and say, "You can stop me on a one-on-one."
Yeah, who's guarding him? Because Draymond's guarding Jaylen Brown. So who the fuck is guarding Tatum?
Wiggins.
But still, he can move.
It's Wiggins. Wiggins is not a horrible defender.
I like Wiggins. I've always liked Wiggins' game.
But
I'm gonna sit up here and say like Wiggins is a lockdown.
That's what I'm saying. He's not.
So
he's not.
I'm not. I agree. Tatum's not playing bad, but he needs to be more aggressive for sure.
Yeah, he's not playing bad at all. He's playing as good as Jaylen Brown should be playing.
Yeah,
but if you're all NBA first team, nigga, I need more.
Yeah, like there's Celtics players saying that Jaylen Brown is showing more aggression and stuff like that than Tatum. Like he's the one that's carrying it. There's Celtics fans that are saying that right now.
Go between Andrew Wiggins, Steph Curry, and Jaylen Brown currently. I have not seen Jason Tatum number 1 on that list at all.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. This is where the whole thing with the point guard like comes into with this too. Like there should be no reason like the fourth quarter of a game, and 4 or 5 minutes go by, Jason Tatum's not touching the ball. Like,
but see, if you're like that and you're that guy, you're going to demand the ball. You're going to take the ball. You're not going to sit and wait for somebody to come pass you the rock. Bro. You got to be that guy. You got to be like. There's not a shot that neither one of Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown was scared to take or scared to make.
Absolutely.
You're going to have to pretty much tell him to chill, like, chill, like, fall back. Like, I got Jason Tatum would self-check himself. He'll just chill. He'll just relax on his own. JB, you're going to have to tell him, like, all right, bro, you're doing too much. All right,
but
walk around, like, relax.
But the thing with that is, do you think JB – because I think JB in his mind is thinking he's just as good as Tatum.
You're supposed to. Why not?
I mean, and I'm not saying he's wrong for that, but if he's like, oh, Tatum's checking me saying I'm demanding the ball, like Negro, I could. What you mean? I can do this too. So you think that could be a problem?
And low key, Jaylen Brown, he was off. He was like probably played one of the worst games.
Yeah,
that was his worst. That was his worst game though. That was his worst game.
Who are we seeing shooting in the fourth quarter? Why is Derek White out there jacking shots in the fourth quarter?
That's what I'm saying.
And it's not Tatum or Brown.
That's what I'm saying. They treat that bitch like a second quarter possession. Whoever got the ball, let the bitch fly. It's crazy. Where's
the SEC
finals? This is not
in the
game.
Where's
20
the SEC
regular season?
Where's the SEC Player of the Year at when you need him? Where is he at?
I'm saying it's coaching.
Where's he at?
Too. Like you got.
Where's the SEC Player of the Year? Where is he? I haven't heard his name all finals. Where's he at?
My thing is
they need him.
Also, if you're playing Pritchard, if you don't hit your first 3 threes, you're coming the fuck out the game. You got to get out. What are you? You're not stopping nobody on defense. You're missing threes. Get the fuck out the game. You don't have to play tonight. He's killing me with that. Like it's
we haven't seen Daniel Tice ever since.
we don't need to see Tice. We don't need to see Tice.
No, Tice started. I seen him in the first quarter getting minutes.
He's cool, but in this series, we don't need to see you.
Hey yo, I forgot all about Tice.
He's dropping too far.
I forgot all about him.
When you get he's doing way drop coverage on Steph Curry.
He's not even showing.
Get the fuck out the game. I'm going.
If I'm guarding the pick and roll with Steph Curry, I'm leaving my man the fuck alone. Personally.
Exactly. I'm blitzing the shit out of Steph Curry.
I'm blitzing Steph Curry.
They can make the extra pass. Got to.
If I'm Ime, I'm playing 6. I'm just playing. That's it.
So
even though Grant Williams hasn't been in,
I'll go 7.
I'm playing 6, maybe 7. Oh, I forgot. No, Derek White.
Yeah.
I think
maybe 7.
I think he's just saying like, look, we're gonna keep doing what we've been doing because the guy is here. We ain't gonna change. Which I get it, but at the end of the day, it's the finals. You got to adjust. It's about adjustments. Period. It's about adjustments.
They don't generate turnovers. The offense is butt. Like they don't generate turnovers, get buckets in transition because they crazy with that transition 3. They'll get his turnover.
For sure.
For 3 and like now everybody hot. But when they don't generate turnovers and they forced to play in the half court, it's like all right, ISO ball, drive kick.
I mean, to be honest, the best we see their Celtics offense look was game 1 when Tatum had an off game when everybody was hitting.
That's
the best their offense looked. That's the best their offense looked the whole final.
Knocking down 3 is crazy.
There's no reason Gary Payton should be scoring 15 points. There's no reason.
He was hooping.
Give him his video. He was hooping.
I mean, he was hooping
off like hustle points. Like
hustle points.
Like
backdoor cuts and. There's no reason
it wasn't like he was ISOing nobody, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like the Celtics bench didn't do anything. They did nothing. It was literally nothing.
You can't lose a game where Steph Curry goes 7 for 22.
And 0 for 9 from 3.
You can't lose that game by 10 points. You can't.
And y'all out rebounded them. Like y'all did everything y'all was supposed to do in your loss.
If you tell me Steph Curry has an off game and we got game 6 at the crib, I'm feeling great. And they pissed that shit away. That's crazy.
Curry about to come out on fire.
Yo, Curry. And that's Curry's probably gonna be more rested. He's gonna be more rested. He's not going over 9.
I'm not saying he's the person to worry about. I'm saying game 6 Clay's the person to worry about.
Oh, you heard what Clay said? He said he's excited to go to Boston.
Game 6.
That don't sound good to me.
We had game 5 Clay last series.
He said he's excited to go to Boston.
Well, yeah, we had game 6 Clay. Yeah, we got game 6 Clay this series. We had game 5 last series, and then game 6 Clay in the first round. So
all I know is if Boston wants to win this game, they're gonna need game 6 Tatum from the Bucks series to show up.
They need game 7 Grant Williams or something. They need
that too.
I personally go ahead, yeah.
Go ahead.
Warriors, I'm letting Tatum because you know Tatum's gonna be aggressive. Go ahead, Tatum. Go ahead, do your thing, bro. Go whatever. It's the do your thing, bro. Because the only thing 2 things gonna happen. He gonna eat or he gonna break.
True.
But I think like what they've been doing.
And honestly, with this series, you can live with that. This series, you can live with that right now.
They've been letting Jaylen Brown, eat early, and then Tatum like he slowly gets himself into the game and he catches fire.
He's robbing. He's been robbing this series.
Yeah.
AB's been Batman.
To get Jaylen Brown going, but I don't know. Like next game,
the Celtics going to need at least 5 players in double figures. They're going to need some more. Like they're going to need more contribute from everybody.
And they're going home.
We had 4 this past game, but yeah, if I could see 5,
they got at least have 5. Yes, 5 for sure.
They're not particularly.
Oh my bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm finished.
Oh no, they're not particularly good at home, but we have seen when their backs are against the wall, they tend to hoop.
Yeah.
So I expect them to win this game, but at the same time, when you put a team down like the Warriors, I feel like the Warriors could have just put them down. We've seen like, all right, our best player hasn't shown up, and we win this game. Steph's not gonna bullshit next game.
I'm trying to tell you,
that's a huge confidence boost.
He's not going 7 for 20. I'm trying to tell you,
but
that's a huge.
Everything as a basketball fan is telling me the Warriors are going to win this game, but everything that I've seen this season tells me Boston's going to blow them out. Because when Boston has adversity, quote unquote, they're gonna step up. And my pick's sake, I'm going to say Boston's going to step up and take this game.
Hey, look, I just wanted to see good basketball. My teams, yes, I said teams. I got multiple.
7 of them.
My team,
and they all suck.
My team didn't make it. My teams made the dance though. Yours didn't, unfortunately.
Nigga, if you're a fan of half the league, they gotta make the dance.
It's not even
Exactly. I would hope.
It's not even half. It's only two. It's two impossible, yo.
Two in a possible.
You got like 7 in a possible.
It's two in a possible, man.
You running wheels. Stop it.
Two in a possible. Yo. You can't fault me when my team
running wheels.
Canceled, man.
You can.
You can't
Listen,
fault me.
I'm a professional NBA thought. Okay, I follow wherever Kevin Durant goes. But you got multiple. You got stock in Miami. You got stock in Sacramento. You got stock in Milwaukee.
No. Chill. It's 3 teams. Giannis is my man's though, because y'all wasn't trying to give him his just due.
Listen, you got stock.
So I do rock with. You know what I mean? Bucks is cool. They're not really my squad, but yes, I'm following Miami. I follow the Bulls and I follow the Kings.
Too much.
Like how? Like think about the locations. Like ew.
Hold on, the Kings.
The Kings.
Yeah, he was a king from back in the G.
All right.
Vlade, Peja, Chris
Webber.
Their team is long gone though.
That's when Ben only liked one team. That's when he only liked one team.
Ben, you realize half your life they haven't been in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's when he liked one team.
Long gone.
Half your life they have not been in the playoffs.
I love the Kobe, but he was always spanking and sending him home.
F the Kings. How about that?
Chill, yo, chill.
In LA, they still smoking King Pack in LA, still to this day.
Hey, chill, yo.
You need to let him. Chill, man. If somebody goes, just let him go, bro. I have no problem dropping a team. I have no problem. Like if the Nets trade Kyrie and KD's unhappy and he wants to leave, where we going?
That's a difference, bro. You're following the play. That's totally different.
I'm saying he needs to drop the Kings. It's been like 15 years.
Yeah, I don't know why you like the Kings.
It's been longer than that. When the hell did y'all even play them in the conference finals, bro? It's been like 20 years.
Yeah,
Ben, you don't have no ties. Do you have any ties to California? You have any ties to California?
Cali,
Chris, he was a fan of Chris. Chris Webber was his guy. Chris Webber's been gone for years, bro. Let it go.
Dang, you was following Chris Webber like that. Did you go to stay with the Kings?
Under the Flame.
That's disgusting.
Came from Kentucky.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting, actually. That's
my man. Real called him Swiper.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, remember he's better than Chris Paul. Remember that?
That was tough.
Yikes.
That was tough. See, y'all made me forget my original point. What was I about to do?
Davion Mitchell.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to see good basketball, man. I wasn't really. I could pick up reasons for wanting to see both teams win, but I'm kind of more leaning towards Wardell, man, because I want to see him get his. Even though he got one without KD, I want to see him get one now without KD, so they can let that man chill.
I mean, and he's about to, and KD's in Cancun watching.
Hey.
I didn't want. That's your man. I ain't
no, Kevin Durant. No, Kevin Durant. And to keep it a buck, I don't care who wins. This is the first finals that I haven't rooted against anybody. I just want my pick to be right for, because I hate Ivan. That's really why I want my pick. I'm joking, America. I love Ivan to death, but I just want my pick to be right so I can talk trash to Ivan. But honestly, I don't care who wins. I just like Vincent.
I care. I care because I just don't want the Celtics to have one more championship than us.
Because you're a Lakers fan. That's why. Every three made, I stand up like this. I stand up, I don't care who wins. This is great basketball. The last game is kind of nasty basketball, but I don't care who wins. To be honest, I just want to talk.
Like if it was another team in the East right now, I wouldn't even care. But since the Celtics, nah, absolutely not.
I understand.
And then honestly, it even hurts the root for Golden State, kind of, because they're in our division, kind of. So, but at the end of the day,
California, you mean?
Yeah, they do at this moment. They definitely do.
He said they do. You're not supposed to give it. I mean, he gave it up that easy.
I mean, in the last what 7 years, they've been in the finals and one more than we had. So
yeah, niggas.
We had a drop for 6 years. Then we didn't go to playoffs for 6 straight years.
Yep.
And one of those years was when LeBron was there.
To win it next year.
Hey, chill.
They win 3 rings. Niggas get hurt. They get healthy. They're right back. About to win another one, maybe.
They're right. That's what I'm saying. So, you got to give it to them right now.
I'll go.
They're still not catching up to us, though. So it doesn't matter.
Hey, listen, my young boy Ja had them boys. They had them boys shook though.
Yeah, they're about to shimmy their way to another ring.
Ja had them boys shook. Let's not act like it now. Ja had them boys shook in their boots.
He did, but he couldn't finish the game and lost 6. I mean, Ivan actually got into an interesting debate about that.
He got hurt.
We did, and then I forgot that they lost in 6 instead of 7. So I had to recant my whole statement. We
debated for 30 minutes. About the Warriors versus Celtics, and then this man was talking about Ja. They're on the ropes. They were on the ropes. I'm like, bro, they lost in 6. He was like, crazy. It was that Thursday we were supposed to talk.
Yeah, it was a Thursday.
No, it was Thursday. Steph fucking called niggas on the what's the name on accident.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah. And then we were just talking, and then I was like, I don't know. In my mind, I thought Memphis took them to 7. So I'm like, yo, they took them without. They took them to 7 without Ja. Their record without Ja during the regular season is lit. Like they've been playing better without Ja. Then, and I said I had them on the ropes for like 30 minutes. I guess Vaughn finally registered in his
I'm like,
head.
nigga, how are you in the ropes in Game 6? You lost in 6.
And then I was like, and then it hit me. I'm like, was it a 6? I said, no, it wasn't. And then after that, I was like, never mind.
I was texting Yak on the side until you said until I was the sick game. Said like, yo, Ivan is tweaking right now, bro. Like, I was literally texting because he was. I'm not even gonna say what Ivan was saying because we resolved it. I'm not even gonna say what he was saying. I'm gonna save him. I was trying to prove that the Celtics run was more impressive than the Warriors run. You gotta agree. We beat my best player in the league. We sweep Kevin Durant. We sweep Kyrie. We beat Giannis, and then we beat fucking Miami.
Hey, chill, my guy Jimmy.
And then they beat Jokic, which was probably the worst team in the league.
He's MVP.
We beat who they beat second round.
Don't even remember.
Memphis
without Ja Morant, and then they beat the Mavericks, who just had Luka. Like I was trying to compare.
Who's arguably the best player in the league?
And he's not. No, he's not. He's not.
He's in a lot. He's in a lot of people's top 5. Is he not?
He's in my. He's arguably top 5, but
arguably, I'm just saying he's a lot of people's top 5.
I don't know.
I'm arguing best player of the league. It's
Giannis.
3 or 4 person combo, maybe.
I'm just saying. A lot of people have Luka in the top 5 right now in the NBA. I'm just saying.
Top 5, yes.
Throwing it out there.
Yes, try to slide.
Okay. I don't really mean best player in the league, but he's top 5.
I'm only interested
in top 5.
Giannis or Kevin Durant in that conversation right now. That's it.
Yeah, all right. No one rocking with Giannis.
Yeah, we're not gonna get. Okay, we're not gonna get.
Giannis said Kevin Packard.
And Jason Tatum said Giannis Packard. If we're doing that,
hey, chill, my man. He ain't have his full stable.
And what did Kevin Durant have last year?
Hey, look, this year
James Harden was on the court
for what, a game?
He was on the court. It don't matter. No, he was on there for like 3 games. Actually, it was like 2 or 3. It was 2 or 3. It don't matter. He didn't have Middleton at all the whole series. It still took him 7.
By itself, though.
With Shannon Sharp, you lost the game.
Andrew,
you lost.
Yeah, you lost
the series. And Giannis didn't show up in the second half of Game 7. So fuck him. Sorry.
Hey, chill.
That is true though.
Sorry,
that is true though. He didn't show up. That is true though. He didn't show up the second half.
He's the best player in the league in the world right now.
Who?
I beg to differ, but that's a conversation for another day.
I mean, you can debate that right now. You can debate that right now.
His league.
You can debate that. You can debate that.
Shane tried to say Tatum. I'm not sure. Yeah, Shane tried to say Tatum was better than Giannis.
What?
In the Discord.
I said I would take Tatum over Giannis.
Yeah. You try to say that. I didn't like that.
You'll take Tatum.
I'm not.
You'll take Tatum over Giannis right now.
That's disrespectful.
You'll take Tatum over Giannis right now.
Okay, so is Giannis a more dominant player? Is he the most dominant player? Yes.
Okay, I don't want to hear all.
Him at his best.
I'm
taking him over Giannis.
Why?
At his best?
Why?
Why not? Why would you not take Tatum over Giannis?
What? You tell me why you taking Tatum over Giannis. You tell us. Tell us that.
At his best, he can make plays from. He can pass, of course. He can make shots from inside, outside, mid range. Giannis at his best, he
is a damn champion.
What is he?
Giannis had 50 points in the finals. He had one of the best closeout finals games in history.
Put the paint down. What is Giannis?
Wow.
Come on, Hush. This is your debate.
Wow.
What is he?
What is he?
What is Giannis when you shut the paint down? What is he?
Did he not give you the best finals performance arguably ever?
No, he didn't. But anyway,
top 3 arguably. What is he? People are even struggling with shutting the paint down.
I mean, he did have 50.
Shut the paint down on him. He still give you 30, 40. Like, people, come on, man. Giannis' game is.
So what happened? They shut the paint down against the Game 7. What happened?
You got.
What happened in the past couple of years? The paint got shut. Hey, real.
Gotta be more. You can't that wall up Giannis thing. That's not the go-to.
You're real. You're on mute, bro. You're on mute, bro.
We
No,
can't hear you, bro. We can't
hear you.
We should take your AirPods out, superstar.
Hey, and also get rid of that Philly. I like it. I do like the
AirPods
background's
out,
kind of cool.
superstar.
The background is kind of cool
Take
though.
AirPods out.
The background is cool. Even though it's in the Sixers
My man
stadium,
got
they
to
lost.
talk me out.
They lost
Button that up. Take your AirPods out. We can't hear you.
Like the
Just
Bernie
take your
Mac
earphones out.
pop, and
We don't hear you.
Take your earphones out,
you
bro.
gotta say, come
I
on,
can't
man.
hear you. I'm ready.
Yeah,
to
just take your earphones out.
We
Take your
can't-
earphones out, real.
We can't hear you, bruv. Shout out my man.
Take your earphones out.
We can't hear you, bro.
Come on, Bernie. Uncle Bernie.
Yo,
There he is.
All right, there we go. There
What's
we go.
up, dude?
that-
Superstar, talk to us.
In the
You've
building.
been in Cali.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
oh
good,
man. Yo, y'all don't even understand. I think I needed all of the Geek Squad, IT, Best Buy, Circuit City even need to come out of retirement. I was struggling over here, bro. I could not get the microphone to work. Like I'm telling you, I couldn't. I mean, I'm rusty as hell. I can't even lie to you. I'm rusty.
You
bro.
got Philly in the background, bro.
We'll talk. You know,
Facts,
hey,
that's
look, I
facts.
will say this though. The movie Hustle just came out. Shout out to Adam Sandler. I feel like that Philly energy. Now I saw it recently, and I just had to channel it today. So
You saw it recently, so you saw.
He's my favorite actor ever, bro.
So you saw Philly's inaptitude on film and in person.
I won't talk about it.
That's
I
why
will
they,
say this.
That's why they
I will
lost.
say
They
this:
spent
if
too
this
much
has
time filming.
anything to do with why they left and left the way they did, so sour, maybe they knew the movie was coming already, and they were like, "Hey, let's just pack it up and start shooting." I don't know, but man, I enjoyed the movie.
Shout out to Harden about to get
Yo,
that bag
you
for
know,
the Sixers.
niggas on here is not gonna see the movie for 7 months. So
What?
I know. Well, let's just hope some of that energy carries over, right? So next season. Let's hope.
Nah, doubt it.
Hey, I don't. I feel
Got it.
good. I'm glad Joel Embiid was not in it. He don't need another injury. I can see him on set getting hurt, tripping over a cord. You know what I'm saying?
he
needs
gonna
to
be
stay home.
injured playing for France. Clout chasing,
Yeah, he probably is. He probably
He's
is.
about to play for. He's about to play for France.
bro. We've
Yeah.
been talking about this every week, bro.
After
He about,
eating
he about to play
croissants.
for France.
Yeah.
Niggas be
Oh, no, he
cheating.
can't-
Niggas be cheating, bro. Andre
Oh
Black.
no.
Andre Black's played for the Philippines.
Hey,
Bro.
he can't come back to Philly, yo.
Me and Yak about to go.
He can't. He can't come back to Philly, yo. No, yo.
Hey, you're
Hey,
always welcome back in Philly. Do not
Hey,
listen to him.
Hey,
Do
Nah,
not
man.
listen to him. You're
You
always
playing for
welcome in
France?
Philly.
You
Hey,
playing
Bone,
for France, yo?
as
Nah,
soon
bro.
as
You can't come back, bro.
I'm a naturalized citizen somewhere.
Yeah, let's go.
Nah,
Let's
bro.
go. Let's go to Yemen. We about to
Go
go.
to Yemen.
We about to go be citizens of Yemen.
Yeah,
Come on right now, Shane. You big
USA.
fan. We better go play for Yemen. Lose by 50 a game, but we on the map.
What's up? What's up? I'm with it.
Bad as
I'm
hell.
go-
down.
If I go live in Malaysia, I could definitely make the team.
What's up?
Malaysia got some
Yeah,
hoopers.
you might got
Maybe.
a shot. I ain't gonna lie, you might got a shot, bro.
Malaysia, I said,
Or
You
Nepal.
might got a
I can't
shot.
make the team in Nepal.
You
Yeah.
can make it. What
Wherever.
about Iraq? Iraq? You think
Now Iraq got some hoopers. They had a yo in the
Nah, man, they
NBA.
might be. All right, they might
Ain't
be. All
nobody,
right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
ain't nobody from Nepal made the NBA yet, so I'm good.
Yeah, they ain't made the
Who
NBA.
from Iraq? Who from Iraq made the league?
It was a dude play for
Oh, Haddadi was Haddadi from Iraq.
Yeah, I want to say or no, he's from Iran.
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 Iran. I ain't never seen nobody from Iraq yet, but I'm good on that.
What about Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Somebody did make it from Saudi Arabia.
Give me the one. I'll be the center. Ain't nobody past 5'11" out there.
Saudi Arabia.
We'll find it. We'll find
Hush, you
it.
telling no lies, bro.
Or in Nepal.
I'll be the center. I'm straight back in there.
Shoot, hey, what's up? Let's walk on. I said we all try. What's up? I'm with it.
Hey, I give y'all 17 assists a game. I don't even need to score. Look,
Vaughn, you're not even gonna make it.
All you gotta
Are
do
you
is
gonna make it? Are you gonna make it?
I play all game as long as I don't got to in and out nobody. I'm good.
So you gonna be the most fundamental player ever then?
Yeah, I'm look. Be good.
This man
good.
gonna be. This man.
I'm smart.
You gonna be out there. You gonna be out there slower than Luka.
Mindset,
Or
man.
no, you gonna be out there slower than Jokic.
And I don't gotta see you to pass it to you. That's all I'm saying. I gotta see you to pass it to you. That's all I'm saying.
Vaughn, you do look like you shoot grannies though.
Oh no. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never had a tray ball except it's from the corner. I had a midi.
Okay.
But I get by you and I dish it to you.
Okay.
I
Hey.
know,
Hey.
I had
Okay.
a teardrop. Best teardrop ever besides Tony Parker. Other than that, I'll put my teardrop against anybody ever.
I hate
Vaughn
Tony
hoop like
Parker's
Mike
teardrop.
Conley. Okay.
I hate it.
Your Hutch?
I hate it.
Mike Conley.
I
Get
hate
to
it.
the
Tony
rack,
Parker's
dish it.
teardrop, yo.
That
I
photo
hate
was.
Tony
I
Parker's
shoot that bitch in
teardrop.
the
I hate
freaking
it,
line.
yo.
Mwah, shit was clutch.
Oh yeah, I beat Von the Horse recently too.
Oh,
Listen.
damn.
It was Pig.
Okay, well, whatever.
And y'all didn't film
I
none
won.
of this. This
I
would
had
have been
my
great
hand.
content.
He
Y'all
beat
should
me.
have had an episode of just this
No,
horse game.
we're gonna record it for Stadium Whispers, but next time I'm gonna get you. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. That'd be hard for us.
Yes,
Ain't gonna lie,
yeah.
that's a move.
I'm gonna get you next time. And me and Ivan, we also coach in the league. We have the two best
Okay.
teams in the league. Ivan's beat me both times, but I got something for his ass. We played in the championship in 2 weeks. We did the championship.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of blown out. I mean, I'm glad I won the second time. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row, bro. It's gonna be really.
I can't reveal my ultimate moves to Ivan because I know we're gonna play him in the championship. But I got something for his ass. I got something for you, bro. And if you beat me next time and I have something for you, I will come on here and I'll give you props because he has the best. Ivan's got the best player in the league.
I got the best player. I do have the best player in the league.
I put him
Vaughn
to
got
the side, bro.
Vaughn got the second
Frustrating
best player
me.
too.
Recruiting's important. Recruiting's important. It's part of the game.
I mean, it was recruiting. They were giving
recruiting.
to
I would have this
Hey.
team in the league because I would pay his mom's rent. JK,
What?
I'm joking.
Oh, you're wild.
I'm joking.
And we're pretty much playing pickup. Like we only got like 5-10 minutes to really practice. Like we playing pickup for real. Like we literally coaching on the fly. We're coaching on the fly, literally.
Oh dang!
Goodness.
Y'all are teaching them pick and roll.
You haven't been here for a while. I want to hear your take on the final so far.
Rio.
My man Rio been in Cali. My man Rio been in Cali acting. Okay. I don't know if he's gonna be acting. He's gonna be humble. He doesn't want to say anything. I'm gonna say something.
In Cali, bro.
Cali acting. For you know what I mean, I'm not gonna say he's been in Cali acting for you know what I mean. Rio's big time, okay. That's why he's gonna be here last.
Nah, that's what I'm talking about. Rio,
baby. We love it, Bob. We love it.
You know what's funny? I was gonna type something down here and be like, "I'm not Hollywood yet."
Listen,
like 5.
We want you to cook. Go ahead and cook.
But no, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Y'all, man, I definitely appreciate the love and support, man. Just because y'all, man, the entire time I've been out, y'all definitely shouted me out. Definitely made sure, like, you know, to include me and text me and send me messages and stuff for support. And I really appreciate that because it's not easy to kind of, you know, try to go for something like this. You know, it ain't like I'm born into a family that's, you know, been in the industry, so I'm learning a lot of this stuff on my own, man. So
you are family. You know what I mean? We this is one love.
I wish.
Denzel was your godfather. Nah, you lying. Yeah. You just told me Denzel was your godfather in the DM the other day. He was like,
yeah, shut up.
I wish.
He got soon.
Hey, I am trying to be the next Chadwick though.
I'm with it. Yo, something wrong with Yak, yo.
I got the bush. Let me stop there. But go ahead.
But yeah, man, you know, just like I said, I appreciate y'all support, man. Definitely thank y'all for like holding it down and definitely showing me love. And you know, like I said, it feels great to like come back and y'all like be super supportive as well. And Vaughn, thanks for checking out that film, bro. You hit me in the message. I appreciate that, man.
Geeking in that joint, bro. That shit was funny.
Yeah, he was geeking. That old dude was geeking in that. The old dude was geeking when you pulled up.
Yeah.
The old.
What's the film called, Rio?
That thing was sick.
Well, it's a short film that I shot. I think back in like 2017. It's called.
What you're working on now?
It's called Troll Hunters. Troll Hunters. It's basically a premise where like internet trolls, they talk trash on keyboard screens and and then there's almost like a special task force that goes out and finds these people. And I'm one of those people that's running this little organization. So it's a funny one. It's a comedy. It's definitely bad fun. I actually submitted that at a couple festivals. We got some awards and stuff. That was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Hire those people.
Hey, look.
Bro.
The cinematography for them. Hey, shout out to Ord Media Production. I got to shout them out, man. They got great cinematography based out of Arlington, Virginia. Man, their stuff second to none. So shout out to James Lewis, Stephanie Costanzo. Amazing people, man. Amazing people. But let's get into it. Let me tell y'all, man.
Real, before you go with your analysis, who was your pick?
Celtics.
Okay, I know you was rocking with me and Shane. Okay.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna win now. We good. We good, Yak.
Here we go. The reason I took the Celtics is y'all remember back in the Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals, when we talked about it, we're talking about the best players left in the playoffs. I said Jason Tatum, and I stood firm on that. And I think that he really can be the difference maker in these games that even though we've seen Steph go off in the beginning, Steph's been kind of cold. Even Jason Tatum on a bad game is still giving you 26 playing defense. He's still giving you several rebounds, almost 10 a game. And to be honest with you, if they can figure out how to minimize those turnovers, if Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown Bro, people are underselling how good Jaylen Brown is. And when he shows up, I just need Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum to show up at the same time. But they're special. Marcus Smart is phenomenal. But yeah, man, I really feel like Robert Williams makes a huge difference on the boards. He's a huge.
Are you nervous about them? Are you nervous about them now going into Game 6 with a possible elimination?
Yes. But I'll be honest with you. TD Garden is unlike no other. And if you think you're going to get a closeout game in TD Garden, especially if Jason Tatum can play better, Grant Williams will play better at home. Pritchard, I like Pritchard a lot, man. I think he's so slept on. I think he's a really good player. He grew up in Oregon. My older brother actually watched him play and grow up in high school, so we kind of followed him. Robert Williams obviously is going to give you more.
I got two things before I forget.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
first, did you say?
By the way, it's good to see you, bro.
Yeah, man, I see you too, bro.
And I can hear you. I love this.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I had to hop on Vaughn internet, so we good. I know I'm locked in, but
hey, we in there.
Things you doing too? So
he's a jinx. He's a jinx.
Man, we've been waiting for this shit, boy. Let me tell you,
he's a jinx,
waiting for this.
But look though. First, you mentioned you chose the Celtics based off you think that Jason Tatum is the best player left in the playoffs?
I think he makes a difference in a series where it really can be either way. It really can be either way.
Was that just in the East or like? Because I feel like that was shot towards Steph.
He thought period. He said period.
And this was in the last round.
Man.
This was in the finals, the conference finals. I said this, right? The conference finals. I said this because we were having a conversation at that point about Luka and Jason Tatum and who was the best between da. And in my mind, I felt Jason Tatum, and I think Yak was arguing his points for Luka. But I've been standing firm on that, and I felt like if I'm rocking with this dude, I'm gonna rock with him in the finals too because I like what I've seen as a team, and I think it really is. You can go down the roster, bro. If you even want to go roster to roster, I still like what the Celtics have as opposed to the Warriors, bro.
I can't take him over Steph, yo. Because
I'm not mad at that either. I mean, you can go either way.
We get into that.
You can go either way with this.
So that means you got Jason Tatum like top 7, like top 6 possibly on your list.
Remember we're talking about Kawhi Leonard's not playing. I still have LeBron top 5 regardless. And I'm not saying that for you Lakers folks because y'all know how I feel. I got KD, obviously. You can't count KD out. I got Joel Embiid.
I feel like it. I'll count out KD if I want to, scrub.
Hold on, what?
Man, I've been going for too long. Oh, my God.
Right.
KD and scrub in the same sentence? Oh, my
God.
Don't
listen to Ivan. He just,
he's loving the fact that he got sent home.
Yeah, it's all it is.
It's beautiful, actually. I love it. It's beautiful. He did it way earlier than I thought he would. Great.
Oh, my gosh.
That was the most competitive sweep ever.
So, yeah.
True. That's very true, actually. I'll give you that. It was a very competitive sweep. If that even makes sense. You still got swept.
Kawhi. And we're just talking straight top 5. Embiid. I'm putting Embiid in that conversation
I mean,
for sure.
I think you meant like
Patrick,
just playoffs.
Patrick Beverly.
I can't see it, man. That's kind of my whole. That's kind of
he's a culture changer.
He's a good player, but he's not top. He's not there yet, and everybody wants to be there.
Ivan.
What did he say?
He said Patrick Beverly. I'm like, man,
yeah.
I know he's trolling. We just talked about my move to troll hunters, and you trolling, bro, right off the rip.
He's a culture changer. Is he not? You saw what he did. We saw what he did with Minnesota. He had Cat talking trash.
But would you rather have him or Marcus Smart? Marcus Smart is a culture setter. There's just levels to that, bro. You know, even for what they do, there's levels to that.
Forget Marcus Smart. He needs to do more. How about that? Tell him to do more right now.
Marcus Smart is doing a lot.
He's doing the best. I mean, he did have 20 last game, but I don't care. It wasn't.
Not only does he have 20, but he guards the best player every time. He's diving on the floor every time. You know, the one thing I love too when you watch these two teams is that, for one, can I just throw this out there and throw a little bit of Golden State love? Because I'm arguing for the Celtics, but I got to show Golden State love. I've been pushing this Klay Thompson narrative for so long. It feels so great.
It's about time he showed up. It's about time he showed up.
Oh, Klay Thompson's been showing up in the whole playoffs. Klay
Not
Thompson
the first 3 games. Not the first 3 games he did. Not the first 3 games.
I know this. He's making a
finals,
really
he
good
did.
case right now for why he should be on the top 75. Because there's no reason why you have guys like some of the guys we talked about, like Russell Westbrook, who you guys look at the numbers instead of looking at the play, and you choose a guy like him as opposed to whatever.
So he should be
that's
top
just me.
75.
That's just
because
me.
he's doing his job on Golden State.
He does more than his job. He guards the best player. He's been snubbed for at least 3 defensive teams. He should be on
this year. He's been
5
the best player.
NBA teams. Klay Thompson is a monster. He's been robbed, and he's not only been robbed, he's been robbed of money because the fucking media always makes the wrong call, puts the wrong guy in there because they put Kimba in the year they should have put him in there, and he lost out. Was it like $75 million or something like that, bro? I don't want to hear that, man. Klay Thompson's been getting robbed.
I want you to look at that list real quick, and I want you to look how many non-MVPs were on that list, and then how many of those teams. How many of those players were ever not the best player on their team?
I'll say this: the year that Russell Westbrook won, do you think he should have gotten the MVP?
Yeah.
I would give it. Yeah. I would have given it to James Harden.
Why shouldn't Russ won it? Why shouldn't Russ won it? Why shouldn't Russ?
Outside of the triple double,
James Harden was averaging almost 10 points more a game in like 8
points more a game.
And like
did Russ average 30 that year?
He was giving you almost the same exact numbers, but 10 more points a game. And their team was in a better and higher standing.
Hold on, look that up.
And their team's in a higher standing. You know what it comes to
MVP,
that matters.
James got snubbed, yo.
James definitely should have won it, but not the year Russ won it. Not the year Russ won it, though.
I disagree. That's just me. I disagree.
You just disagree because you just hate Russell Westbrook.
I disagree because I don't like what I see when I watch him play. But that year he was phenomenal. He was phenomenal that year. I can't take it away. He was phenomenal. I just don't think he should have won MVP.
Didn't Russ lead the league in scoring that year?
No, I think that was his first one.
His MVP year?
The Russ led the league in scoring.
Thank you. He definitely did lead the league in scoring. Yeah, he led the league in scoring. He led the league in scoring the year he won MVP. And you said James Harden averaged 10 more points than he did. Average 10 more points than he did.
Yeah, the year Russ won MVP, led the league in scoring. He averaged 32, 11, and 10, rounding up. So he led the league in scoring. I will say Russ he should have won MVP that season. He was the reason the Thunder were who they were. That was the year before Victor Oladipo broke out. It's Steven Adams. I mean, James Harden was putting up astronomical numbers, but it's also the first time we've seen a triple-double in 1,000 years since Oscar Robertson. And I didn't think anybody else would average a triple-double.
No, I agree. And
he did that, and he was carrying the Thunder to like a 6 or 7 seed at the time, but it was okay. I was okay with it.
Yeah, there was 6 seed.
James Harden, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to go into usage rate, but the way he was playing, he was balling. But I gave it to Russ that year. You just kind of had to. I mean, it was. He didn't do anything with it, but it's a regular season award. That's besides the point. But yeah,
I hear you. I disagree. I disagree.
Harden got one. He'd be all right.
Harden definitely has one. He has one.
Harden should have won at 15. I'll say that.
True, but I said that to really bring it to the point.
It's nice to see
Klay Thompson playing well. It's nice to see Klay Thompson playing well. I think he should have I think he should get more recognition. I think he should get recognized more for the game that he does have and the game that he's developing still, even coming back from 2 historical, terrible season-ending injuries and a torn ACL, MCL, as well as a torn Achilles. I think that's phenomenal. I think he is the comeback story of the year. I think we've undersold it, and I think that if they win, man, I would like to see him get a lot more credit because he's still out there guarding the best player on the floor a lot of times, and I think that's phenomenal, bro. I think he's out there on Tatum. He's out there on Brown. He's not hiding. He's still out there guarding. So.
Wiggins has guarded those guys more than
he's been bad.
I mean, I know, but he still takes. They still play the same position. You're gonna have to guard him at some point. They switch.
I will say that Klay hasn't been a liability like he's been the last couple series because the last couple series he's been ass on defense. And I also will say that I think Klay should have been top 75, but I will say that this series is not validating why he should be top 75. He hasn't really been Klay Thompson of old, and I will cut him some slack because he tore his Achilles and his ACL back to bike, but I'm not going to say he's validating why.
But honestly, the top 75 list, there's quite a few people who got snubbed too. There's a lot. There's a good amount of people.
McGrady, Vince Carter. I still can't believe either of those two aren't in.
Honestly, Dwight
Carter was the face of the league for.
Honestly, Dwight should have been in there. Dwight should have been there. Vince Carter should have been. Dwight should have been there. Dwight definitely should have been. He was super snubbed. Vince Carter, no. Yeah,
I don't know about Vince.
Vince Carter, no. He could wait for the top 100.
Half his career, he wasn't even top anything. So
he was the face of the league at one point, man.
Think about it.
There was nothing bigger, especially coming off that slam dunk tournament.
There
was no name bigger.
I don't know about face of the league though.
Kobe was still ascending. He wasn't Kobe yet.
That's true.
Vince Carter was one of them guys. He was one of them. When the commissioner had to be like, "Hey, man, we need to go to China to do some diplomacy for the league," Vince Carter was getting a call. Make no mistake.
How long ago, bro?
But I'm saying,
he played 20 years. Let's keep it real. Maybe a year. I'm sorry.
I was still in high school.
Year, like I would say, 5 through 12. Maybe
I didn't have my license the last
he
time
was that guy.
Vince Carter, bro.
Vince Carter. Get the heck.
Last time we saw a decent Vince Carter, I was a kid.
One of his best accomplishments was jumping over that 7-foot yo in the Olympics.
Wait, how long LeBron been in the league?
He was giving them buckets.
16 years. 16,
17. And that's when he had hair.
How long LeBron been in the league?
17, 16 years.
And he's been giving it to us the whole time. Pause. Think about it. Even guys that aren't LeBron's level are gonna give it. If you play 20 years, you're gonna give us a smooth 13, 14. Vince hasn't been Vince in the long ass time.
That's not fair. You compare LeBron. Jordan wasn't LeBron technically. LeBron's played longer than. Come on, man.
You guys that aren't Bron, that's why I said even guys that aren't Bron, give us a decent for 13, 14 years. Vince hasn't been Vince in a long ass time, bro.
A long time. Vince ain't making no. He don't need to be top 75. He don't.
Nah, I'm cool with Vince not being top 75.
Longevity. He should get more credit for that person.
Klay Thompson, a three-time champion, second best shooter ever, who's an elite defender at his peak. I'm putting top 75.
I'd rather see for sure Klay over Vince.
Klay. Vince Carter at his peak is a better player, but greatness wise is what top 75 is looking at. I have to have Klay's career higher than Vince's career. This is all I'm saying.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Vince Carter.
He's a three-time champ. He's been all NBA before. I don't want to. He's been all NBA before. I'm sure.
Probably
not enough, but yeah.
Probably one.
Hotels on those teams. He was an important player. So it's not like he was going for the ride. So yeah, I count those 3 chips in a greatness debate over Vince Carter. Vince Carter was a better player, but I'd rather have Klay Thompson's career. Obviously, yeah, for sure.
Like people sleep, they forget, man. When Kevin Durant came to Golden State. And they asked Klay Thompson, "Hey, what are you guys gonna do, man? Are you guys gonna pass some shots? Are you guys gonna be a little more unselfish?" Klay told them, "I'm shooting the damn ball." Klay Thompson straight up said, "I'm shooting the damn ball," and that's his mentality, bro. That's how he plays. So like, he don't take a back seat. I don't think he's playing like a guy who wants to take a back seat still. And man, I like what I'm seeing, bro. Like, I think he's a big reason why they're in the championship. Because if he wasn't playing this way, they might have lost in the second round. For real, they need him. They need him just as much as they need Steph.
And I don't blame him either because he's Klay Thompson. He's a splash brother. I don't blame you taking the backseat. The best shooter ever. Klay Thompson can get hot on any night. When he gets hot, he gets hotter faster.
Hotter than anybody. Honestly, we've never seen it was hot as hot as him.
Yeah, never. So I'm not taking no damn backseat either. What the hell I'm taking a backseat for?
Yeah, because And his mindset, he should have the mindset that I can shoot just bet good as anybody. Period.
I agree.
So,
but yeah, no, it's a fun series, man. It's a really fun series. I'm also what the hell's up with Draymond?
He's Draymond. Draymond is
he had a better game. He had a better game last game.
I mean, I think he's getting there, but he definitely wants to be WWE.
Like, that's what it is.
I'm like, yo.
I mean, that's him.
Nigga want to join the New Day or something. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like,
that's him.
He wants to prove that he's a tough guy to everybody, and that's what it is. And it's the fact that he's getting a little bit older. So when we knew that Draymond, when he ages, his game's going to age the worst because he can't shoot, he can't dribble, plays defense, and pass the ball and rebound. So this is what it is. And the Celtics is too young and spry for him. So the thing that you do well, we're here for, my nigga. We're good on that. You know what I mean? So that's why he's not looking so good in this series. And I give Steve Kerr credit for benching him for a little bit in game 4 because I thought that he wouldn't have the spirit to bench Draymond because Draymond's not going for that shit. But he benched him, and it played out good for him. They had Bielitsa.
Honestly, and it played out better because he definitely had a better game last game.
Yeah, he had a little.
I agree.
Vintage Draymond Green. What he had like 8 and 7. Vintage Draymond.
Yeah.
Did y'all see them clips where they had Bielitsa guarding everybody, and they were like, "Yo, he's locking up Jason Tatum. He's locking up, bro."
Because he was doing a good job. They were headhunting Bielitsa instead of Jordan Poole. I'm like, all right, I get Bielitsa. He's white, but Jordan Poole sucks at defense. Bielitsa is at least long. They were headhunting him in defense. Jordan Poole was actually.
I don't know why you're not trying to go after Jordan Poole.
It's
To
crazy.
me, Poole and Maxey have the same talents and same downfall. They too small. They're just so young, but they're offensively gifted, but defensively they're a liability. They don't have the body strength to like play defense like a grown man yet. They gonna get there.
We saw Jordan Poole.
Poole just need to hit the gym. Just hit the gym. Hit the gym a little bit. Put some weight on a little bit. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. They'll be all right. They're young. Hit some iron. You know, get on the Giannis weight, the Giannis weightlifting plan. You know, he bulked up in all season. You know, they'll be okay.
That's that.
All right.
That needs.
That's it. Yeah.
I mean,
is Shane? Are you hopping off the Celtics pick?
No.
he can't because we're not gonna let him go.
There you go, Shane.
Better
We ain't hopping. Nah.
Neither am I.
Shane.
Neither am I.
I'm not happy off the Celtics pick.
I say Boston blowout game 6. Boston takes it in game 7.
I agree.
You don't even believe that. Y'all don't really believe that.
I do.
Y'all don't believe it. Y'all don't believe it. He didn't even look at the camera. Look at the camera. He said, "You know, go game 7." Yeah.
Hey, look.
He didn't even look at the camera.
He didn't say,
He didn't even look at the camera
on me. Boston blowout.
He said, "Put the camera."
And Boston win game 7. And MVP Jaylen Brown.
Where's your mic, Ivan? Gone.
Where's my what?
Your mic, your microphone. Okay, I was ready to say.
No, I mean I'm not using it. I'm using my AirPods. But y'all deep down, y'all know Golden State's gonna win. Y'all know y'all just hold on. Y'all just don't want to be. Y'all just don't want to hop off the bandwagon. It's okay. It's okay. Because I'm trying to tell you. Let them won game 6. Y'all been on this joint already saying they pretty much won the finals.
And weren't the Celtics down 3?
Let them won game 6. Let the Celtics won game 6. When they won, what was it, game 4? Shane was tagging me on in text messages. Yeah, I have to see. I've been like, he's a Celtics fan himself for some reason.
He was tagging you specifically about things that happened that you said.
I don't want to hear. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't be tagging y'all. The last 2 games, and then Golden State back-to-back wins. He ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing.
All we were doing
back-to-back wins. He ain't say nothing. He ain't tagging
all we were doing was assessing the game.
No, I don't want to hear that. That's cap. Nah, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Why you text me last night? Why you text me last night? Why you text me last night?
We were talking. We were talking last night.
No. Why'd you tag me game 5? Why'd you tag me?
You're not talking.
Why'd you tag me? I did talk.
I did talk.
They don't talk.
Me and Shane were talking last night. Nobody was there last night.
Hey, Shane, talk your shit, bro. Don't let him shut you up. Talk your shit, bro.
Shane,
you feel good about your pick. You tell that man you feel good about your pick.
Look, all I'm saying is when the Celtics won, you tagged me. When they lost game 5 and game 6, you ain't tagged me.
We were talking though. I even was like, "Where's the group?"
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Where y'all at?
You didn't tag me.
I'm in the group text.
I did comment. I commented.
All right, so
I commented last night. One
time. We have an iPhone group text that was before.
Where my phone at?
We assess every single game. Every single game. Me and Shane.
We don't assess every single game. No, we don't. No, we don't.
No, they don't. Ivan and
Rio, don't let him lie to you. Rio, don't let him lie to you, yo. Rio, they capping. They don't assess every single.
We assess every single game. If I'm up, I'm gonna talk about it.
Big cap.
We talk about it. We talk about game 4. They don't say anything. We talk about game 5. They don't say anything.
Why did you tag me game 5?
Because
game 6. Why did you tag me? Because they lost. The Celtics lost. That's why.
So, he was.
They lost. That's why.
In the chat is what I'm saying.
They lost. Look. Game 4. He specifically tagged me at Ivan. Hey, you see that? You told you. He told you.
Me and Shane.
That's exactly what he said. I told you.
If Boston loses, we don't care. We're front and center. We ain't no
Right.
Boston fans. We'll talk about it. We front and center.
Yeah,
When
whatever.
the Warriors lose,
And Vaughn took me forever to even make a pick.
I know
Vaughn,
the series is over after this. I know the
Vaughn, and first of all, it took Vaughn forever to even make a pick for the finals. Oh, I don't know yet. Oh, I'm not sure.
Listen. We know Boston
sure
bullshit.
yet.
I'm not gonna pick Boston if they bullshit. They might have lost to Miami. Okay, we know that. Okay, we know that. If Boston didn't bullshit, the series would have been over by now. We're watching the bullshit right now. Okay?
Well, Miami, they ran out of horses, bro. They just got too tired for
Miami
real.
got injured. They did get injured.
You'd have been
They got injured. They had Boston on the ropes. They had Boston on the ropes. And if
But
Middleton
Boston
was
still
there,
earned it.
and if Middleton was there, they probably wouldn't even beat the Bucks. Let's just be honest.
Who wasn't there?
Okay, we can end this episode now. We can end the episode.
Look,
Okay.
This is game. What was it? Game 4.
Don't tell them nothing, Shane. We
hear
Shane.
Shane, you tagged me. You started, Sean. Shane, show what you tagged me. You tagged me though.
Who
You
won
tagged
game
me.
4?
Y'all
The
did.
Warriors won game 4. It was 2-2.
Don't tell them nothing, Shane. We're here every night. We're here every night, Shane.
Talking in the chat.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
Oh,
We're
my
gonna
bad.
be here
I bet
every
game
night
three.
because we don't care. We're
I bet
really
game
happy,
3.
bro. We don't
I
care.
bet game 3. I got
We
my
don't
games
care what
mixed up.
happens.
But
Bro,
game 3, you tagged me. Game 3, you tagged me.
In the group chat.
Me and Shane are talking to each other after the team we picked lost.
I talked. Because on Friday, you was like, dang, ain't nobody talking. Then I responded.
After I said
remember
that.
It was just me, him
Oh,
talking.
because I was busy. I'm sorry. I was out. I was busy. I came to the party late. My bad. I was out and about. The point is,
I was out too.
I responded. I'm just saying, why did you tag me in game 4 and game 5 like you did game 3? That's all I said. That's all I'm asking. Why did you tag me? Why did you tag me game 3 then?
Oh, Steph went off. Oh, tag you. I mean,
No. Why'd you tag me game 3? What did you tag me about specifically in game 3?
something that he told you on the show that would happen that wouldn't happen.
No, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that.
So to happen in the game,
He said, "Ivan, I tagged you."
No,
Ivan,
you was like, see, Ivan, I tagged you.
blah, blah, blah.
So why did you do that? So why did you do that game? So why did you do that game 4 and 5 then?
Why would I?
Why'd you tag me? Why not? Because you lost. Because the Celtics lost. That's why. Because they lost.
It wasn't like I just was silent.
Because they lost.
I was
You were silent. You were silent enough, Shane.
I like to show
Your energy,
and Vaughn
Shane.
talking in the group chat.
Shane, first of all, you can't even see
We're
it.
losing.
First of all, you can't see the details of the text. You just showed what it looked like. I responded. The point is, you tagged me.
After Vaughn said it's quiet because you didn't say anything.
Okay, what about last night? I responded last night.
I was talking last night too.
I did. Okay. So did I. So was it just y'all talking?
Okay,
okay, and but your energy wasn't the same.
You
didn't have that same energy in game 3.
No,
No, you didn't have that same energy. You didn't have that same energy. No, you don't. No, I'm not talking about you. Why you keep interrupting? I'm not talking about you. First of all, I'm talking about him. He know who I'm talking to. Mr. Tag.
Listen.
Yeah, you.
Hey, I will say this. He got receipts. He got receipts.
What
He got
receipts? You can't even see it. Look, you can't
He
even
said
see
saving.
it.
He's consistent.
You gotta scroll. You gotta scroll.
Shane, you gotta zoom in, bro.
Okay, so
You gotta zoom in, bro.
the first shout
Shane,
out
you gotta
is
zoom
Shadow Auto. Who's that from? That's
Shane.
from Vaughn. And
Shane,
then I'm like, what the fuck is
Shane,
Porter doing?
you can't see that, bro. Shane, you can't see it.
He read it to you. You read it to
Okay,
you.
he can read anything. You can't see it.
I can read it.
You see a
What are
video?
you, I mean, but what are you trying to prove? What are you even trying to prove? I don't know what you're trying to prove. What are you trying to
He's
prove?
trying to prove, which
What are you
I
trying
can
to prove?
see.
No. I'm not. Why you keep responding? Can he talk for himself? He grown. Let him talk for himself. Shane, what are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove, Shane?
It's just me and Vaughn talking.
Just talking.
And my point is, when Celtics win, that's when you want to tag me and stuff like that. But when they lost, you ain't do all that. It was excuses in the chat. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about you and Vaughn's stupid conversation. Care less about that.
That's what everybody does, though. When the Lakers win, you in the chat. When y'all lose,
that's how he is.
That's cat.
When the Sixers lose, y'all be like, real.
First of all, Real. The only reason why people go at your neck because you know how you are about the Sixers.
I love my team just like you love yours. Yours just
it's a difference. No, it's a difference.
Yours just wasn't around this year.
No, it wasn't a difference.
You might have had something to talk about.
What did y'all accomplish? We accomplished the same thing this season. You know that, right?
No, you got to stop.
Yes, we
lying
did.
to yourself.
Yeah,
you got to stop lying
did y'all
to
win the
yourself.
championship? Did you win the
Draft
championship?
positions tell
Did you
everything.
win
I'm just
draft
saying.
position? Who cares? Who freaking cares in the NBA? Who cares? Did y'all win the championship? Yes or no?
Y'all should
No.
care because y'all have
No.
no assets,
No.
no draft picks. Y'all have
That's
nothing.
fine.
Actually, they was doing the 23rd pick in the
40-year-old men with paying them
Doesn't
$40
matter.
million a year.
Bro, you
It
have
doesn't matter.
If they were
You got a
relevant,
broke up,
why
and
you-
you have a broke, and you have
why
you
you
have a
think it's
broke
okay to
down
have a
Harden and a broke
27-year-old
down
player
center.
with the body of a 50-year-old player?
Why?
Embiid has Bill Walton's body build, right?
Pretty much.
I know we're talking about this when Anthony Davis has barely touched the floor.
And
this
yes, and we know Anthony Davis is injury prone, and we're not denying the fact that he is. But Joel Embiid is literally on a ticking time bomb with his knees and back.
year. My guy was on the floor this year. That's all I need.
Barely.
Yeah, he was on the floor and they lost.
He
And
has
he
he'll
went
be
home.
on.
four. He missed
And he
4
went
years
home.
already. He has to.
He was
And-
on the
and-
floor with a torn meniscus, an orbital fracture,
I don't
and a
care.
broken
I
thumb.
don't
Y'all
care.
leave
And he
that
went
part out.
home.
It's all good though. It's all
He's
good.
a
We
good
ain't
player.
gotta do this.
Is
Like you
Embiid
were
a champion?
saying,
Hey, AD actually.
let's get back to the receipts.
Is
'Cause
Embiid
look
a
how y'all try
champion?
to change the
Is
subject.
Embiid
Y'all slick,
Who's
man.
a
I'm
champion?
going for it. Y'all
Embiid is
slick.
not a
Is
champion.
Embiid a
No,
champion? Has Embiid
Embiid is
even
not a
sniffed the
champion, and
finals?
Embiid has never been to the
Has he
conference
even
finals.
he hasn't even been to
He's a second
conference
round.
finals.
He's a second round.
Hey.
He's a second round dweller.
I know how to fix all this. Hey, Vaughn, you know how?
Talk to me.
They just got to be relevant. Let's get out of here.
Yes,
It's got to
sir.
be relevant.
Is Philly relevant?
Just be relevant.
No,
They got
they're
a-
not.
Or do they have a
Play-
Or do they have a
Play
fat
ball.
tuition? Or do they have a
They're
fat
not.
tuition
LeBron
player
going to
at point
Vegas.
guard?
They're not.
Yeah, a fat tuition player at point guard and overweight Cameroonian at center.
Oh my.
So like,
You
what's going on?
see the disrespect? See how they do
Oh,
that?
my.
See what I'm saying?
Rio, your man
I
can't
see
make the
Adam
conference
Sandler show up
finals.
and start giving.
You can't even make the conference finals.
Oh yeah,
Adam Sandler show up, start giving movie
Make
checks.
the
Look how
conference
we go.
finals.
movie checks
Make
and
the
who? Tobias
conference
Harris.
finals.
He stole more money for that movie. He was sorry in the movie. He's sorry in real life.
Welcome back, Rio.
All right, y'all. Let's head out on that note. We'll catch y'all next week. Yeah,
Shane don't tag no one when his team loses. He don't tag anyone.
that's not my team.
Uh,
Oh,